A patient today asked about mindfulness or mindful meditation and why that could be helpful for their mood or their anxiety. And I wanted to explain just a little bit about mindfulness. Mindfulness is the act of just being present in the moment. When you think about anxiety or think about depression, individuals that are anxious are often thinking about or worrying about things that may happen in the future. And individuals that are having difficulty with depression will often be ruminating about things that happened in the past that may be upsetting to them or might cause them to feel a lot of sadness. And so if someone can just be present in the moment, that may actually reduce the stress that they have from worrying about the future or feeling sad about events that happened in the past. There's a lot of different ways that you can practice mindfulness. You could have a formal practice where you're doing 5 or 10 or 20 minutes or longer meditations during the day, or even guided meditations using apps that are out there, or classes that you can find online or through organizations. You could also just notice and make it a point to notice when you are when your thoughts are shifting to things that are anxiety provoking or making you feel down, or just when you're thinking about things that you don't need to be thinking about at that moment, shifting your thoughts consciously back to what you're actually doing in that moment. An example would be if you're walking down the street and you notice that you're thinking about things that are upsetting, just taking a look around and focusing on the color of the sky, focus on the leaves, focus on the maybe someone's walking down the street with a dog, and you know what that dog is doing, or how the ground feels on your feet as you're walking, or the movement of your legs as you're walking. Or if you're in the shower in the morning and you're thinking about things that are upsetting, actually focusing on the way that the water feels when it hits your face, or that the way that it feels when you splash your face with the water if you're washing your face or what have you. If you're having something to eat, focusing on what that food tastes like, the consistency of the food, how it smells, as opposed to letting your mind wander to things that might be upsetting.